Hey YouTube, what goes on? Welcome to Disavowed Action Figures Hunt Video episode number 111. Final day, final part of this Black Friday Thanksgiving week toy hunt. Really pumped to see what we're going to find here. Going everywhere today, hoping to show you some cool stuff, see what's on the pegs. But if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. It really helps us out a lot when you subscribe. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And if you want daily toy content, hunts, and other such things, check us out on Instagram, Disavowed_12. I'm pumped. Let's do it. Kicking off at Crocs Road today, and I already see we have some Star Wars and we have AEW restock. So, oh, you never know. We could get lucky. Is there going to be a chase? Is there going to be something special here? Doesn't look like there is on these pegs, but we do have pretty much all of Series 6 sitting here. Let's put those back. And again, the anticipation, I'm hoping. I never look ahead of time when I do this, so if I find something, I'm pumped. Luchasaurus, always a great looking figure. Two of him, so this case must have possibly just came out. So no chases or anything there, unfortunately. Let's put those back. So one peg to go. We got a Frankie. We got our Penta with the added last name. We have Ortiz, who sits everywhere when I go out, and we have Ashita. So unfortunately, I did not get lucky enough to find anything limited here, but very awesome seeing so much AW here flooding the shelves because they're very hard to find for a long time. And of course, Miro's there for unmatched. There's our Artist Sing. Box is crushed to hell. And of course, we have two Landos. So unfortunately, nothing too great going on there. In the ways of WWE, we have our Billy Gunn hanging out there. Also now on AEW, lots of Billy Guns actually. Piper. That's about it for the wrestling. Down here, MOTU is completely stacking up here. It is incredible how much MOTU they're pumping out here to the public. I heard part 2 of this came out. Still haven't watched part 1. Let me know in the comments, should I? I just kind of wasn't really psyched about what I heard. I actually bought this, which is a random pickup for me this year. That's actually pretty cool. You can't do much with it, but it looks cool on a shelf. And down here, Jurassic Park stuff. By the way, loving it that there's very little people here in the store today. After the holiday shopping has been crazy the last few days. So, all right, let's check over here on the Marvel side. Lots of Mobius still going on. It looks as if the buy one, get one deal has unfortunately ended, but check this out. First time seeing this. Here is the variant of Peggy Carter. So I know Art G had already found it. I'm pretty much staying away from almost everything, really, to be honest, with the Marvel Legends MCU anymore. Picking up things here and there that I really like. Picked up the zombie cap. Just passed on the Hydra Stomper. So basically, I did pick up Mobius as well. So this is cool. Again, if you really liked Agent Carter, if you really like the What If stories, I can see why you'd want to pick that up. But for me, it's a pass. Dedicated cases of Rogue, Cyclops, and actually there's more Peggy Carter here. So if I said Sharon Carter, I apologize. Peggy Carter, I believe. So pretty cool seeing that in hand. Not something I was looking to pick up, but I just like seeing new stuff when I'm out. Akiko is still here. So definitely gonna pick her up eventually on clearance. Transformers stuff. What you see is what you get. As I'm not a Transformers aficionado or collector. And down here, your DC stuff. You see what's going on here. Pretty typical of what we've been seeing. And just because I did pick some of these up at a cheap price at the Big Lots toy sale. They do have the little guys, so Daredevil, Elektra, Storm, so they're all there too. So pretty cool seeing that though. All right, next stop. Actually, we'll check next. All right, so here at Super Loud Hamilton Walmart, we have an Emperor chilling here. I think I saw a bunch of these a few weeks ago, but it's cool. Again, I don't do 3 3/4 very often, but cool to see. Of course, we have tons of Landos. We do have these lads chilling here. Our Ewoks, they are all the same figure, all the same guys. Down here, of course, another Lando hanging out because, you know, that's what you get. We do have our Iceman Magneto. Looks like our entire AOA wave still pretty much sitting here. 2 Rogues sitting here as well. 2 Icemans, Iceman in the back. All of our little guys are here. We have our Grey Hulk, Black Panther, Loki, Vision, Silver Surfer. I almost said Iceman, Silver Surfer. They are just stacked with these things. They put more of these out. So you know, again, I always say these will definitely be going on clearance. Cyclops, Invisible Woman, Grey Hulk again, Fat Thor. So again, I know it tends to not be much turnover here at this location. But if I'm here, I'm going to show you. Hey, they heard me. They turned the music down. Baroness, of course, all of our Peg Warming Joes, which will also be on clearance in January. Then down here, you have your Beast Wars stuff going on again. So kind of going through a little quicker here because I feel like there's not a lot of change to the last time I was here. So, all right, we're out. So as I sit here at the traffic light of Cressler Road, headed to the Cedar Crest Boulevard Target, with Dorney Park in the distance over there. You can see the roller coasters. I just want to take an opportunity to thank everybody for supporting my channel this past year as we're getting close to the end of the new year. And also, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really helps us out a lot as we try to continue to grow the channel. So, all right, enjoy your day. And now, next stop, Cedar Crest Target. See what's on the page. And a quick look here at Cedar Crest. There's just not much out. It's pretty wiped out from the weekend shopping, but Eternals, 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 Rogue and Cyclops. Invisible Woman with that kind of awkward looking face sculpt that they did on her. Definitely prefer the other two versions to her. Down here, G.I. Joe. It's what we would expect. Again, hoping to kind of see some barbecues out there just for the sake of knowing they're getting circulated a little bit better. Down this way, DC stuff. Nothing mind-blowing, nothing mind-altering, unfortunately. Haven't seen whatever this is before. So there that is. More Transformer stuff, and then back behind, MOTU is what you basically expect it to be. These little guys seem to be popping up a little bit more often than they had in the past. Tons of Faker. So if you're looking for your Faker, you definitely found that this holiday season. And then just some of the Disney stuff. And of course some Jurassic Park down here. So that's what we got going on here. NECA, we'll take a look if it's anything worth showing. So here in Big Lots on MacArthur Road, and people are just savage. And what I mean by that is fig swap. Man, wow. So that's the sort of stuff, especially here, they're not going to notice. But yeah, took the vest, took the hands. It looks like a basic. In fact, the elbows don't even look like they have articulation. So you can let me know in the comments what figure they actually swapped it with. Needless to say, there's no Ultimate Warrior. There is still a Rollins here. These are all back to full price now anyway, so lots of basics, some Transformer stuff. Actually, lots of basics over there. But it doesn't look like there's much else regarding wrestling. I was still hoping, even finding that Ultimate Warrior for a couple friends, even at full price, they still might want it. But yeah, I don't see it here. And it does look like they did have some of the little Marvel Legends. There's a Magneto hanging on the peg down here, but he's the only one. That's back to regular $10. I was lucky enough to get the entire wave for $5. I don't think they put the wave on the back, no. But yeah, probably about it. So quick stop here and over to maybe GameStop, Burlington, I don't know, we'll see. So it's been quite a while since we stopped in at 2nd and Charles. It seems like they stopped getting in newer stuff, but there's a deal going on, so get her to look around. So we have a Select Hawkeye, looking for 30 on him. Seems awfully high. I guess it's in good shape, that's why. We got a random Thundercats figure chilling there. Street Fighter, some WWE basics, Ninja Turtles. Somebody looks like they traded in or they must have ordered a shredder. So that's sitting here. They want 25 on him. So yeah, it's buy one get 150% off. Down below, more Hawkeye. I haven't seen, actually may have never seen this, to be honest. This Select. So it looks like maybe somebody traded in their Select collection, because this is more Selects than I'm accustomed to seeing here. And this definitely is nothing that is relatively new. Can't find the price tag. So maybe you saw it as I was flipping it around. I didn't. Witchblade, some more Thundercat stuff. That looks a little bit older. Here we have our Stripe, that's new, from Best Action Figures. Another Select. We have the Daredevil down here. So again, I'm guessing somebody might have traded these in at some point in time. Oh, what else we got? Rocketeer. Haven't seen that in a while. So that you see it at Walgreens a lot. Morph. We have our Ms. Marvel. I need the leg that came with Iron Man to finish my Abomination. That goes for a pretty penny on eBay. So hoping I get lucky and find it at a store like this, but I doubt that I will. What else we got over here? Got some wrestling stuff. It was a Big Lots purchase at one point in time. Over here, Back to the Future, chilling. You just go to your local Target, find most of those. There are all the little minis that they had at GameStop that popped up all over the place. Now, this is interesting, because I thought about picking this up because I thought he would look cool with the Wolf with Timber from G.I. Joe. That's still at 21, so again, not really a great deal there unless I'm buying two things. Over on this side, more Ghostbusters, More Game of Thrones. We have another select here, so they definitely have a lot of selects here that in the past I would not have seen. Price tag on this one looks to be 30, if that's a correct price tag. So that's basically full price. So not really any deals to be had unless you pick up two different things here. We have Professor Xavier, we have our newer DC stuff. Now looking down here, we have tons of stuff. NECA, more select. So again, definitely a lot of people trade. Somebody probably traded in their entire select or Cyclops. The Witcher. I think I've seen this before. I'm not a Witcher person, but again, every time I see something new, it's fun to see. Another Thor, another Captain Marvel down below, another Thor over there. So definitely lots of selects. Walking Dead, again, Jon Snow. Wrapping around to this side, what you see is what you get. Nothing exciting. So I think that's about it. Next location. Things here. It's pretty cool. See him there. I'm in Ross, and I saw MacArthur Road. People said G.I. Joe's been landing here. I haven't seen any of that at Ross yet, but they do have Knights of Ren, so quite a few of these sitting here for $8.99. If I was a Black Series collector, they have pretty good price, pretty luring price. But I'm gonna leave those here. So if you're local, I'll throw them up on Instagram at Disavowed_12. If you want to come grab these, they're on the red table. I'm leaving them right here. All right, next location. Let's get out of here. Over on Airport Road, Target. As usual, we got a Bo-Katan. We have an Aura Singh. We have our Q90, but of course, we don't have any Casca Reeves. Sasha Banks. Why would we, right? And again, I have it, but I like seeing things out in the wild. Plus, I have a lot of friends, of course, looking for that as well. Wrestling, AEW, no chases here. Although Luchasaurus is in the house. About it. And in terms of selects, AOA, Mobius, lots of Mobius. I'm actually surprised more people didn't grab those with the BOGO for 50% off. There's a bit of a cross-section of AOA. Yeah, not much else really here. Some of the little guys are up there. G.I. Joe basics. Of course, we have our peg-warming G.I. Joes as well. And if you're a Transformer collector, quick look through what they got here on the pegs. There's a Jazz down below. You see we got some more going on. But yeah, more people here than the other stores, which is surprising. But there's your DC. I'll try to show you NECA. If it's not worth showing you, I won't show you. So over at Ross #2, this is the one that is at Airport Road Center by Target. They have like maybe 10 of the tomato heads sitting here. So $11.99 again if you're a Fortnite fan. I know most of you are into the Hasbro stuff now if you're a Fortnite collector. But that's here, and also somewhere in the mess over there, there was another Knight of Ren chilling for the same price as the last Ross. So they are putting stuff out at both stores, so it's worth checking to see what else they might come out with. Maybe Joe's are coming, who knows? But not here. So it's been quite a while since I've been here at the Gravel Pike Walmart. Let's see what they have. Sometimes you can find some random stuff here. All right, so quick walk through here at Gravel Pike. We do have an end cap, some Batman going on. Pokemon cards. I don't see those too often. No, I don't collect them, but I know a lot of people do, and I tend to see them out every now and again. So I see them, I show them. Here's some of the Transformer selection. Down below, we got some Beast Wars going on. More Pokemon cards. Wow. There's a lot of Pokemon cards in this place. Working our way down, nothing really crazy. Random alien Ash figure. Our 3 3/4 that seem to be sitting everywhere anymore with the discontinued line. Cobra Trooper, Stalker, G.I. Joe, peg warming, as they tend to basically everywhere. We do have some What If sitting here. It's strange to see those out nowadays. There's 2 of them. They've been pretty much just swept up by everybody. One Cyclops from AOA. Wow, tons of more G.I. Joe up top. Lots of Stalker, as one would expect. Down this way, some MOTU action going on in this section here. And all of our wrestling, of course. Sitting here, all the Strowmans are here. Tons of Strowmans. Star Wars, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. First time seeing him, or maybe second time seeing him. And our Leia is here. Up top, tons of that guy, of course. Our Hollywood guys, seeing in The Rock that nobody seems to want. More DC Multiverse down below. And some of the little guys along with some Halo here from the DC stuff. But seems to be about it. Oh, there's some Turbo Man down there. And just down at the end here, some more random stuff. The Rock. Of course, there's not a Hot Rod. Haven't seen those yet. But yeah, kind of a weird selection, weird random placement of things here. So I think they have a NECA section. Let's go through it. So not much in terms of NECA here, unfortunately. Some Back to the Future, some random It. But for you pop collectors, I know these are a big thing on Black Friday. They have these giant packs. So we have the Doors here. We also have Another version of the Doors, Jim Morrison. Oh, we have In Sync with a ripped front. No, I didn't do that. But yeah, I know some people supposedly in the pop world were looking for a lot of these. So yeah, they are popping up. I guess if you look around, you can still find them. I'll see if there's another side. I don't know if there is, but otherwise it'll be next location. So as we enter the Walmart here outside of Boyertown, PA, notice the Eternals shipper, but notice the Spider-Man No Way Home shipper. Huh. That's interesting. Well, they're definitely not utilizing the shipper for the Eternals because, well, they're all over here. Literally all of them. So, yeah, nothing going on here regarding Spider-Man, but again, good to see the signage getting put out. And over here in the proper toy section, there's our DC, pretty much typical of what we've been seeing elsewhere. Working our way down, we have an Iceman, a Legion, a Rogue, a Sabretooth, a Shadow Cat, and a Cyclops. So that's good to see all those sitting here on the pegs as well. All the little guys, of course, are here at regular price. Slow spin move back to wrestling. AEW Championship World Title. Down below, all the Cenas, literally all the Cenas. Lots of basics. I don't think I've seen them before for that 2-pack. There is some AEW here. Of course, we have either Pride or Powerful. There's always one of them everywhere I go. Wrestling, it seems to be about it. And then down this way, tons of the little guy here. The G.I. Joe 3 3/4. Of course, they do have Joes down here. They do have a Lady J, and they do have a Flint. I know that they're not uncommon, but I haven't seen them as much recently. And there's also some clearance down here for Cobra Hiss. We also have some Ghostbusters here. I know some people have been finding that spoiler 2-pack. Now that I've seen this, I have a better appreciation for these figures. Doesn't mean I want them, but I mean, at least, you know, I kind of get the context of where they're going with it. But we're going to poke around, see what else we can find. More Joes down here, but just what you'd expect to see. This is an interesting shipper they have here. So Star Wars Bring Home the Bounty. Haven't seen a shipper like this before. But they do have, which we've already seen, the carbonized 3 3/4. So they do have Incinerator Trooper armor. Of course, they have our Moff Gideon and the Shore Trooper. But cool seeing a new sort of shipper, because we don't get these around locally at home anywhere. Oh, but this guy. It's like the Simpsons Halloween episode, one of the Trios of Horrors, where the Simpsons make a wish to be rich and famous, and then everybody's sick of them really quickly. That's what I feel like with this guy. We got to get rid of him. We're rolling into Upland Square Drive Target over here in Pottstown. Been a while. This is where we originally found the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Island Cobra Troopers a couple years ago. Here in the Pottstown Target, looks like we have stacks and stacks here of the Vulture. Actually, it's mostly Crow, but the Vulture in front. Another Vulture sitting over here. Another Vulture. So there are a lot of them here. Another Vulture. Hydra Stomper restock. And, oh man, I've been fighting the temptation because these are such cool looking figures, but I just can't do it. As I said earlier in the video. But yeah, we have a whole case, looks like. Well, at least 3. I don't know if that's a case or not of those. Ben Grimm down below with a ton of Invisible Womans also here. So cool to see those. Obviously, we've seen them before. Little guys are hanging around up there. Another one of the little guys hiding down here. G.I. Joe peg warmers, as we'd expect to see. Transformer stuff, if you're a fan. There it is. And DC just looks to be all the typical DC stuff, so I'm not really going to spend time there. So let's check the wrestling side, see what's over there. Over here in the wrestling section, we have some AEW. I think we saw some Jungle Boy back there. Yep. Kazarian, Scorpio Sky, Frankie. Wrestling, we have Bailey showing up. Lots of McIntyres. And we have a Kevin Nash, which we've seen it before, but not on this hunt. Roddy Piper back behind. I've heard this is actually a really good figure. I just, as I said, being very, very, very careful how many elites I get into. Cena is obviously here. And working our way down. A little bit of Star Wars going on. Looks like just some Lando. We do have our Tebow here. Also, we have the Emperor. We saw him earlier, I think, at Walmart. Up top, we have a Trevor. And, of course, all the MOTU you could ever ask for is sitting here as well. So let's bounce over and see what is in the NECA section. And things over here in the collector spot are just packed. Tons of stuff sitting over here. Restock on the Toonie Terror Beetlejuice sitting here. Dexter stuff. Justice League Snyderverse Amigos. I think I saw them, but I don't think I put them in the video last time. This big bad boy is sitting here. And every time I see this, I consider picking it up because I feel like if I got it, it would probably be one of my top 10 figures of the year, at least in the deluxe category. Let me know in the comments, does the jaw actually hinge? It looks like it does, but that's pretty cool to see for sure. Little Spider-Man guy hanging out down there. Back to the Future. Tons and tons of the Bat Cave. So if you're trying to find those. You should be able to find them pretty soon. Colossal Chrome Dome. Haven't seen it many times. Found it under a shelf a couple times, but there's more Colossal Chrome Dome sitting there. Spawn. I'm not sure if I showed the video, but there were tons of Gunslinger spawns. Oh, they're right there, right in front of me. Yeah, there's a whole case of these. So again, if you couldn't find one, be patient because it appears they are hitting hard. So I saw a ton of them today. All the stuff I don't really know much about. Dragon Ball Z, all that good stuff. Gundam down below. And let's just take a little further walk down this way. We have restock on Robin. I've seen a lot of those today as well. Pops. And down here, the miner, which is cool. The coal miner, as I like to call them. And other NECA stuff, as you can see. So very, very extensive NECA section. Even have that 2-pack still sitting here. So tons of stuff here at the Pottstown Target, including Spider-Man t-shirt, it looks like. So very cool. With that said, I think that's where we're going to call it a hunt for this episode. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Helps us a lot. It's also free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit the bell for notifications so you're told we post new content here on the channel. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. And if you want daily toy content, check us out at Instagram, Disavowed_12. Take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you at the pegs.